Currently, the Spiral Abyss is the only true endgame content for players at the high adventure ranks. Are there any plans to release new, permanent endgame content in the same vein as the Spiral Abyss? Spiral Abyss is one of the most effective ways for players to test out their party compositions and combat strength. If we design another type of permanent endgame content that is similar to the Spiral Abyss, it might end up creating excessive anxiety for our players. Anxiety. Spiral Abyss causes anxiety? My brothers in Christ, there are more things other than Spiral Abyss that cause excessive anxiety. And one of them is not even playing the game. It's called fear of missing out. They do this all the time. We have an entire gacha system that causes people to become anxious in fear of losing the 50-50. There's a reason why people, myself included, recommend to not pull on the weapon banner. Yes, I completely understand that's the point of gacha. It's supposed to get people to feel that way. But you can't use anxiety as an excuse to not make more endgame content. It's something that players want. I agree that Spiral Abyss is the most effective way to test out your builds in the game. And yes, it does cause anxiety for some people. I was just exaggerating at the beginning. But most of us want some stuff to do. And we don't even want Primo Gems or high-end loot to give us a reason to play it. If you don't want players to have anxiety, then don't make activities that gatekeep high-end rewards. We still want endgame content. We want replayability. We want more endgame to have fun. The combat system in Genshin is fun to play. But Genshin's gameplay isn't about the combat. Yeah, okay then. I guess my talent levels, weapons, boss materials, and all the blood, sweat, and tears put into my artifacts have no use then. Bro, if you're not playing for the combat, you might as well just watch YouTube or Twitch streams about them. Because I didn't think I would show up to my business lecture for the second time today in Genshin. Speaking of YouTube, remember to sub and like to help out the channel. I'm trying to reach 1.5k subs soon. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Okay, for real though, who really thinks that this Mondstadt event is the best event they've ever done? Yeah, good talk. Guys, I promise I don't get annoyed or pissed easily, but the article interviewing Hoyo devs just really ticks me off. What's the point of using resin to grind out my favorite characters and wanting to test them out, when there isn't anything that can survive for over a few seconds? Speaking of resin, yeah, nothing is being changed about that. That's cool, even less of a reason to stay on Genshin. I kid you not. Literally the entire interview was someone asking genuinely good questions, only for Hoyo to elaborate the answer being no. Are there plans to add more endgame? No. Are there plans to change the resin system? No. Are there any plans to buff certain elements or characters? No. Genuinely good questions. But what's the point of the interview if the answer is going to be no for basically everything? They've already been doing this for the past 2 years without giving us any communication. So why bother answering anyways if there's nothing that's going to change? Yes, it's nice that Hoyo actually bothered to communicate with us and give us some confirmation. The reason why someone bothered to ask those questions in particular is that a lot of people want things to improve. I'm not complaining for the sake of complaining. I want this game to get better like everyone else. Sometimes I want to chill for a bit and relax, but there's so many times where I just want to grind and play the hell out of this game, because I think this game is fun. But that fun only lasts for such a short amount of time outside of an update being released. Yes, the story is getting interesting. Yes, the characters are interesting. Yes, the music is amazing. Yes, the exploration is great. But I want to play the damn game more than Hoyo allows us to. I'm on your side, guys. I don't see why people would boycott Endgame as if no one wants it, because that is absolutely false. What's the point of theory crafting, wishing for characters, leveling them up, and guides for these characters if there's nothing to do after first-time exploration? Again, I'm not upset that my expectations are confirmed, I'm just disappointed. Like, you don't understand how badly I want to be proven wrong. I want to stream and make more content like this. But what is there to do? Who the fuck wants to talk about that business marketing event in Mondstadt? Genshin is a fun game for casual play, but I don't understand why people see the harm in adding replayable and endgame content when there are more pros than cons. I really don't see the harm in adding more content other than storage space. Like, I just don't get it. Anxiety isn't a good excuse when there are more things in the game that do exactly that. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to sub and like if you enjoyed. Help this channel reach 1.5k subs or even 2k soon. Apologies for the negativity. I really just wanted to get this video off my chest. That Sino wishing video will come out soon. Hope you guys are patient enough to wait for that. Have a good night and day wherever you're at, and I'll see you all next time. Peace and take care. God damn it, Hoyo.